I approximately weigh 825 pounds.
That's 825 pounds.
I haven't been outside. Yeah, about 2 years I haven't been outside.
A prisoner in her 8th-story apartment in Wayne.
The normal day is I'm just laying in the bed. I had nothing to do.
A prisoner in her own body.
I just can't keep living like this. I want to be free.
33-year-old Joanna Bates struggled with weight her whole life, relying lately on her mom for care.
My mom is 53. And I don't want her to be taking care of me. I'm supposed to take care of her.
The last few years, she's gotten worse.
Back in 2018, my boyfriend was murdered in front of me. So I kind of hid from the world. And it just kind of got out of hand.
Since then, she gained more than 200 pounds. Her lymphedema, which is extreme fluid.
Time out. So, let me put this into perspective. So before your boyfriend was murdered, they say you gained 200 pounds since then, right? Since the murder. Okay. All right. We'll give you that. We'll say that's true. But since then, you gained 200 pounds, which means if you're at 825 pounds today, that still means that your ass weighed more than 600 pounds at the time of your boyfriend's death. Over 600 pounds, y'all. Over 600 pounds. This is giving me Dank DeMoss vibes all over again. The chick that said that she don't even know that she fat. She don't even realize or recognize that she big because in her mind, she don't see herself as that. Fuck all the mirrors. It don't matter. Whatever she walked past her own reflection, none of that shit reminds her that she big as hell. You got this woman sitting up here, laying up here talking about she's a prisoner in her own home. Perhaps if you had got your ass up and moved outside and started actually moving your body, then you probably wouldn't have stacked on the 200 pounds. But then again, who do we know? How do we know that? Because you had to have been living foul anyway for you to get up to 600 pounds. This is not a medical situation where, she put on all this weight because she had her lymph nodes and she's got lymphoma in her. No, your ass been eating. Your big ass has been eating food out of control. Your life has spiraled as a result of it, and now you fucking living off the state. This shit is ridiculous, man.
Would build up in her legs, like you see here, causes bed sores.
Almost like a knife that's being turned, constantly going through my legs.
It got real bad last month.
So I called 911, and they were trying to figure out a way to get me out the house. They wanted to tie me up to the ropes to bring me out the window, but I was scared.
15 first responders were able to fit her into the elevator and get her by ambulance to Corewell Health Wayne Hospital. But now her condition is controlled. She says the hospital and Medicare want her discharged. Her size makes her a fire hazard, so she can't go home either.
They have called you a living, breathing fire hazard. They said that you so goddamn big that you just merely existing is enough to warrant a fire hazard warning. Jesus goddamn Christ. She said they wanted to take her out the window. They wanted to take her out the window, and I'm assuming lower her down. I don't know how that shit would have turned out. I would have paid to see that. My gosh. No sympathy. I have no sympathy for these types of people. And I'm going to tell you why as soon as we're done listening to this sap story.
They're trying to give me a lower floor, but right now it's nothing available. So it's like
I bet I'm going to be...
I don't have nowhere to go.
Joanna has until midnight Wednesday to make an appeal to Medicare to buy her time at the hospital, but she's also at the whim of Section 8 housing, which can take weeks to process a move.
I just want to help. I don't want to be like this anymore.
And stop
I'm
fucking
tired.
eating.
My body is tired.
Your heart
I don't
tired
want
too. Stop eating then.
Corewell Health tells us they can't comment on specifics of her situation because of HIPAA. Now, Joanna says she's trying to find other living accommodations, but there's very few places that are affordable that can accommodate someone her size.
I approximately weigh 825 pounds.
That's 825 pounds.
I haven't been outside. Yeah, about 2 years I haven't been outside.
I just wanted to hear her repeat that. So, you weigh damn near a ton. You've eaten yourself into a position to where you can't even move on your own successfully. You're living off the state in multiple ways. Not only are you receiving Medicare, but you're on Section 8 housing as well. It's safe to say that you have been a lazy motherfucker your entire life. And these are the people that we have to subsidize with our tax dollars because they refuse to improve on their own physical well-being. So now we have to bite the dust and eat the cost of it. Y'all see how this shit works? We are literally the taxpayer. She is literally living on the taxpayer's dollar because she refuses to do what's best in her own best interest for her fucking personal health. How selfish are you? How lazy can you be? These type of people don't get no sympathy from me, man. Zero sympathy, because you had every opportunity to improve on your life, but you chose not to. You chose not to. You made a decision. Now we got to fund her living on Section 8 housing and taking tax dollars from Medicaid when it's not, obviously it's nothing. They're basically saying, look, we're tired of you being in here. We're not about to keep funding your hospital stay. We don't even have the funds for you to stay here anymore, is what they're saying. We need you to go ahead and get your big ass on up out of here. And she talking about, I gotta find somewhere to live. I can't stay here anymore. I just can't be in my body. It hurts to be in my body. It wasn't hurting when you was eating all that fucking food. Was it hurting then? Man, listen, losing someone is tough. I know, because I've lost multiple people, including a brother. I know how it feels to lose somebody, but that is no excuse for you to eat yourself into oblivion and weigh 800 goddamn pounds, and not a state, you become a problem for the city and the state to take care of. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, I just saw this story and thought that it was ridiculous, and it reminded me so much of the Dank DeMoss story that was also is equally ridiculous, if not worse. But anyway, drop a comment if you feel so inclined, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Remember to take care of yourself. Your health is wealth, and we all can stand to do a little bit better in checking up on our health. Certainly not ending up eating ourselves into a body frame of 800 pounds. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll holler at y'all later. Later, y'all.